So today we are honored to have Mr. Cabrera here to talk about his experience in the financial services industry, and also the opportunities that exist for Latinos today.
To give you a little bit of a background, I grew up in Little Village, which is on the southwest side, and went to public schools. I was at Bogan High School, and I took my first econ class. I was a senior, and it just had a profound impact. We played the stock market game, and I'd never been exposed to investments. It was life-changing. A Mexican kid from 26th Street. I never thought that I'd be able to advise presidents of countries, this country and other countries as well, or governors and mayors on some of their finances. But it's also a responsibility that we are advising them and giving them the best kind of aspect and knowledge and, professional kind of, fortitude that they are getting the best advice from us. And it doesn't matter that we're a Latino firm, it's just that we are good.
I would say, what departing advice would you give to Latinos that are looking to get into the financial services industry?
I think the advice I would give is that even regardless of where you have grown up, how you've grown up, it's really that work ethic, that grit that you do have that will kind of make you successful. And some people might have some bad experiences growing up, in which I had my share as well, but I'm thankful for them because it shaped who I am, and having that perseverance to get knocked down and you're getting back on that horse again and riding it.
I think networking is huge for Latinos. It is probably one of the areas that I think is lacking, but has the most opportunity. So if we could facilitate involvement in networking, because there's plenty of opportunities out there, it's just how do you bridge the gap between the need and the opportunity?
If you're successful already, give those opportunities to somebody else, be a mentor to somebody. And if, for the young ones, look for a mentor, look for somebody that you can go to and say, hey, I have a question, somebody that you're not scared to ask a question to, pretty much, right? That's what a mentor does, and I think it's important for us as successful Latinos in the business, for us to give back and help out those that are, that need a little push or a little bit of help.
I think one of the best pieces of advice that I've received is that, people already know that you're smart. You're at the firm for a particular reason. You just got to throw the ego out and not be afraid to ask questions, because at least for myself, that's definitely where I've learned the most. When, stupid question or not, I really just want to learn. And the only way to learn is to ask questions. And so I would definitely say for people my age, or, interns trying to break themselves into the industry, definitely be uncomfortable and always ask questions.
What can firms do to support employees from underrepresented groups in their careers?
Going out to high school students who previously haven't necessarily, been able to visualize themselves in, the finance industry. I think reaching out to them, having them come and visit the firm, mentoring programs, I think all of that goes a long way, because I think it needs to be, earlier than I think many people think.
Sure. What opportunities do you see for the future for Latinos in the financial services industry?
The Latino U.S. buying power is $2.3 trillion, and it's growing at about $90 billion a year. So if that cohort was just an economy, it'd be the 7th largest economy in the world. And that is something that corporations are going to tap into. So they are going to look to some of those Latinos who know that market, that can kind of go in there and help them penetrate some of those markets, whether it's consumers or financial services or other areas of growth.
I think you mentioned that 13% of Latinos comprise the financial industry, and I think the Latino population in the States it's roughly around 18-19%.
Okay.
So that means that there's a lot of good opportunities in the financial industry. I mean, much better than being a Major League Baseball player or a rapper or something. I mean, if you go into percentages, there's a larger percentage of being successful in this industry, and we should take advantage and let our people know.
Awesome. That is
Also,
awesome.
I just want to give some kudos to Mezro for doing this. This is something that goes a long way, I think, for the employees, but even folks outside of Mezro, to see that the commitment is there to do this, to show some of your employees that are doing well, and also that Mezro is involved in giving back. So you're actually walking the walk and talking the talk.
Absolutely. You know, and I have to give just our hats off to Richard Price and our executive team, Natalie Brown. They've done a phenomenal job in really caring and wanting to see us move the needle, especially around diversity, equity, and inclusion. So, you know, I couldn't be more proud to work for a firm that believes in the same thing. And it seems as though your firm and yourself believe the same thing.